that rain's coming down now. It's going to do garden a lot of good though. A nice steady downpour for a few hours. Gives it that natural deep watering. I've also been looking at these. A really big carrot container that we did quite a long time ago. And we've had a couple of carrots out in it already. And we put a lot in there, to be fair. And what I did in this container is I planted 3 rows of carrots. We've got 2 rows at the back here, and I didn't bother thinning those out, I just left them. So we could get an harvest of baby carrots, which you just have to wash and boil. And then at this front, I did thin them out. But I've now come to that point where I don't think they're going to grow anymore. And one of the main reasons is the leaves are starting to turn a red colour. You can see that. They've got a red tint to them. There's quite a few that's still a nice green colour, and then we've got other ones that are turning yellow. Like that one. So I just think that everything in this container is getting a little bit too tired. And it could be because we planted it so densely. So I think it's time to turn this out and have a look what we get. And as you know, I'm happy with anything. And for a start off, I'm just going to grab a bunch of these carrots at the end and just pull them all out together. See what we get. If they'll come out. Not everything goes to plan. It just pulled all tops off. Because they're so close together, it's just making it hard work. So basically, we're going to have to try and maybe take a big chunk out to see if we actually do get anything. What I'll do is I'll have a go at some of these bigger ones. We might have to turn the entire thing out and then sort through it if I can't get them out. That's the ones right there, top snapped off them. We'll get them out a bit later and we'll concentrate on these ones. The big ones are a bit easier to get out because we can twist those. So if I just give it a bit of a twist, I can hear it cracking as I twist it. I hope I don't snap this carrot. There we go, that's come loose now. So it's freely turning round and round. So let's have a look at what we've got. And that's a beaut. Perfectly straight, no damage, and a really good size. If I lift this container up, you can see how deep that container is. So this carrot basically went right to the bottom and it didn't fork or bend. So for a start, really pleased with that. If we could get a full row of those, that'd be brilliant. See what these end ones are like. They seem a bit smaller to me, and that's because they're a bit too close together. But even so, that is not a bad carrot at all. What's this one like? So far so good. Really nice, straight, healthy looking carrots. I'm glad we're taking these out now, because otherwise they try and grow a bit longer and then they get misshapen. So I think we might have hit this at just the right time, especially when we're getting carrots like that. Let's do some more. There is some that's got quite small stems, so I'm not expecting a deal from those. I've done it again. I'll have to go through this after, see what I've left. This one, very skinny one. It was really close to that one I was just trying to pull out. So it's stunted its growth to some degree. But we've still got quite a good one out of that regardless. So we'll try and be a little bit more careful. And just go back to twisting it. And another really nice one there. Great. I'm really pleased with this harvest. That's going to keep us in carrots for a couple of weeks if it carries on like that. Let's keep going. And it looks to me like they're all pretty much the same. Considering this container is only about 5 inches deep, this is turning out to be a good result. Let's go again. Absolutely perfect. This is one of my best carrot harvests in containers so far. Really can't fault these carrots. I'm starting to wish now that maybe I'd have done 3 rows all thinned out. We could have had full 3 rows of carrots all of that size rather than these ones that's going to be quite small ones. But we don't know that yet, so let's carry on. We'll find that out shortly. Amazing. So much easier when I twist them. And another beauty. I think we're definitely going to do carrots in this container again. This one's a little bit deeper than others. But still a perfect carrot. Every single one. This one wanted to grow even longer. Oops, that made a snapping noise. I hope I haven't broke it. No, I didn't. Can't believe how good this harvest is. That felt strange. Felt like there was 2 there. There's one there, and there is another one right next to it. And that's still not a bad size either. I think we might have got another 2 side by side. But still amazing. Let's see if we can get that other one out. I know I felt one in there. Bit smaller, but still perfectly happy with that. Well, I've only taken that back row out. And look at that. What an amazing harvest of carrots. By far my best harvest from a very small container yet. Really pleased with those. And I'm definitely going to fill that container back up with compost and get some more of these carrots going. And these will be the 92, which is an early variety. They're amazing. We've got some really good sized ones there. And they've basically gone to the bottom of that container, almost as if they've reached the bottom and just automatically stopped, not tried to curl around and continue growing. So as a result, they've all come out perfect. That's going to keep me in carrots for weeks to come. But we haven't emptied the entire thing yet. We've still got those 2 back rows, and we know we're only going to get small ones. But after what we've just got, I don't care. I can blanch and freeze carrots just like I can any other vegetable, and we can put a bag of baby carrots in freezer after we've washed them, blanched them And then whenever we want a few baby carrots for any meal, we can just defrost a few. Now we need to empty this one.